nice.
It's fine.
Yeah, you try to be nice, and he turned it into, "Well, I live here. What do you think I'm talking here?" And then he kicked it into the next part of the video. I'm like, okay. He did good, Rusty.
So, who is getting my sample of old Rick Van Winkles? That would be the two people that Whiskey Panda and I don't remember the other guy's name.
Tim Dorn.
Tim Dorn. Those two people will get your sample, and they will get to try it. It was very good. I know it didn't move on, but we enjoyed it, so I'm sure they will enjoy it as well. Yeah, old Rick Van Winkles.
And Rick, just in case you hadn't noticed, the dick pic is right up here now.
Ayo.
In its permanent location.
Yeah, you can see it. It's not blocked by me anymore, where it was right here, where you couldn't see it. So that's awesome. I love that. I forgot about it. There's just a bunch of random stuff up here. Where does this one come from?
So Laura, I know you're
That's Carlos.
Yeah.
Troy, what is it that you do exactly after listening to?
So I'm also a registered nurse. I work in a cancer center.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't need to see any more.
Yep.
Yeah, my girl's a retired nurse, 33 years.
Yeah,
retired in August, yeah. All right, I'm just curious.
Yep. So we get to we understand each other, I guess.
Well, they took nursing from being a nurse and patient care to more business.
Yes.
Yeah, it's rough for a lot of people.
There is that.
Yeah, they're upset. I get it. Well, thank you for the info.
Yeah. So RJ, what is your? I mean, I would, but I'd have to get up. I kind of want to get some sunglasses.
You got funky shirt on. Oh, good lord!
What is that shirt?
Represent.
It's a gas station, and I'm gonna flip it around too, so you can see the back. This is their 4th of July shirt.
Oh, I thought you were ripping it off. Oh, look at that freedom!
Sorry, I hear you over the sound of freedom.
So if you don't know what Buc-ee's is,
Buc-ee's is awesome.
It's like
I have heard of it.
It's a gas station the size of a truck stop that doesn't allow truckers.
Yeah,
they do food and stuff though too, right?
I'm like they do everything.
Yeah, super awesome food.
Oh my god, they get some good barbecue sandwiches.
And they got like snacks to buy too, like jerky and all kinds of others. They have a wall of stuff of like different flavored nuts, like cinnamon, sugar, pecans. They got some cool stuff.
That sounds good.
Picture it like a Walmart, but there's like 150 gas pumps out front.
Yeah,
exactly, and the cheapest gas in town.
Yeah,
and it's bigger, I think, inside than a Walmart. I just discovered it when I went back east to go to my mother-in-law's funeral. It was amazing, and the hot food. You're watching them cut the brisket and stuff. Oh my God, so good.
Oh,
the peanuts when they're talking about that covered pecans and nuts and stuff. They're fresh. They're hot. They're like, here, you want some? Oh,
Yeah.
so good.
They'll be like
biggest
3
thing that
o'clock.
they're missing, though, the most important part of going to Buc-ee's is it's got to be some of the cleanest restrooms you've ever seen. They take pride in their bathrooms over everything. They have like individual stalls with doors that go all the way down to the floor. They're all super clean and pressure washed. Like as soon as you go take
it
a
is
poop,
crazy
someone's coming
that
in
our
behind you to
country
clean
has to
after
talk
you.
about that.
So
No, but I
Why
love
why
it
does
because
our country like to have stalls that are like wide open that you can see?
Because when you go to
It's
a
weird.
Mexico State prison, a Mexico
Go
prison,
back to Mimi's
shit in
Cafe
a
a couple
hole
of years
in a
ago.
floor.
It's a private restroom. It's very clean, and as soon as you walk out, someone's walking right behind you to clean that restroom.
Clean it up.
Yes.
That's
They
weird.
take real big pride in that.
So we've
No,
got a
that-
pretty
that's a
diverse
huge thing.
panel going on here. We've got the South, we've got the Upper Midwest, we've got the West Coast, we've got Arizona. How do you guys feel about boiled peanuts?
I
Love
love it.
Okay, the hotter the better.
Unpopular opinion. I don't like
Never
it.
happened
My
in
wife
my
loves
life.
them though.
Yep, soft
Hotter
shell.
the better.
I don't like them.
Never had it.
So I had boiled peanuts when I was in Texas. I was stationed in Texas for a couple years at the end of my Navy career. Great flavor on them. I could not get past the texture.
Can't get past the texture. Yeah, I understand. It takes a little
I've never
bit.
had. Wait, do you eat the shell?
I don't
How does
eat
it
the
work?
shell.
No.
No, you
kinda suck
throw
on
the whole peanut in your mouth. You break open the shell, get the nut out of there, and you spit the shell out.
Like
Oh,
a
I
sunflower
don't
seed.
use
Like
mine.
But why do you want your peanuts to not be crunchy?
Because I don't know.
I like the crunchiness. They're too soft.
Yeah, I guess
Soft
it's
peanuts.
it's definitely not a food we have up in Washington.
If
I like my hard nuts and my soft nuts.
There you go.
I got a big jump.
Yeah, geez.
I believe it goes back to the Civil War and them trying to find stuff to eat because supply lines weren't all that great, and
And they already
And their
ate all the
teeth-
possums.
their
and
teeth
rats.
probably weren't very good back then either, so they needed to soften them
Oh.
up.
just to do something different, they started boiling them. Goober peas is what they called them.
Oh, what? Not a true Southerner until you dump a packet of salted peanuts into an RC cola and drink it.
Oh,
That's right.
Jesus.
That's
Next
right.
live stream
No,
idea will
that's
buy
a-
RC
that
Cola.
way-
We'll
that's
do
a-
it.
That's a
I'll give a
real
big
thing.
roll tide on that.
This is a real thing.
The RC
Yeah.
Cola,
Real
we call it RC Cola in the jail, Conda Cola. 'Cause
Yep.
they don't sell real Coke in there.
So
And that
I'm gonna
shit
have
was
to. I'm gonna have to
Conda
write
Cola.
some notes here. I need to have some RC cola
Now,
plus salted peanuts.
Yeah.
RC's okay. I like
Dr. Pepper peanuts, Coke peanuts.
Well, you
some of
don't
that.
see RC
I like
everywhere.
regular Coke. I like regular Coke and peanuts better than RC
Hold on.
Cola. That's just me.
I actually prefer Dr. Pepper and peanuts. It's pretty good.
Or Dr. Pepper.
So
Okay.
we've got a couple spots open on the panel here. Matt, I was on your live stream backstage last night till after 1 a.m.
Uh-oh.
You need to come on here. It was 4 a.m. your time. You were passed out on the floor, and me and Hazmat Compton were talking.
Yeah, Matt.
Well, Ryan,
Come-
I'd be
get
more
on.
likely to have Pepsi than RC Cola, so that sounds like it would work as well. But
I was on a
Peanut
Troy, I
butter.
was on a
Just
back- I was-
RC Cola, will it make
Picture
it to
the
you?
salted peanuts.
I'm sorry, what was that, Z-Man?
I was on a backstage live stream till 3 a.m. And then the person I was talking to said, let's go to Ken Stream. So I got on Ken Stream for 2 hours.
Jeez.
And I swear to God, at like 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m., I had to have passed out. Because I pulled up my phone.
you gotta
and
sleep
I think my-
sometime.
Damn,
I'm like,
sun's
I'm sitting in a
coming.
chair and the phone's off, and I'm like, what the hell happened? That guy must
Right?
have fallen asleep. So I killed the phone off and I went back to sleep. Ken's good about dipping you. If you're passed out, you're gone. Right. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I thought I was sure there.
Yeah, I don't know how you guys do it staying up that late. My goodness.
Laura, I've been on fucking 6 streams in a day, and it's like, holy fuck, man. Oh yeah, I'll get on this one. I'll get on that one. I'll get on that one.
It sounds fun, but I sure like my sleep.
I spend the next day caffeinated.
I'll sleep right away.
Yeah. Gross.
Yeah, I don't really drink a whole lot of caffeine, so I never. I can't go with the caffeine. I'm gonna have to start buying some so I can get on live streams late at night and caffeinate
Right.
myself the next day. But yeah, like last night when Troy jumped on the after hours live stream, I was like, okay, I'm going to bed. I'm way too tired. But I got to really make sure those earplugs are in good, because once Troy's been drinking and he's in those after hours, his voice really
What?
carries. There's a lot of loud, like, get those earplugs in.
My girl refers to you guys as go hang out with your moonshiner friends. Just go. Don't leave the fucking house. I don't want to leave the car start up. Everything stays here. You don't fucking go anywhere. I'm like, okay. And to go to bed, and I'm fucking asleep in a chair. That's what she wants. She wants to wake up in the morning and see me sitting in a chair.
RJ stream.
Oh.
And then we both eat breakfast and have some Bloody Marys and just chill out. I'm like, love you, girl.
That sounds nice. That's a good way to start the day.
Yes,
Troy,
sir.
maybe you can make me a Bloody Mary in the morning.
We're going for a walk in the morning.
Well, maybe I can bring a Bloody Mary with me. I'll put it in a cup.
Yeah, I was on that stream till after 1 in the morning, 4 in the morning Matt's time. Got up at 6 o'clock this morning, and Laura's like, "We're going for a walk, right?" I was like, "Yes, babe, we are."
Yeah. You want to go? Let's go.
Can't drink all day unless you start first thing.
Yes, sir.
You know, no one would know. I've
cap-
got plenty of thermoses. No one would know that it's a Bloody Mary and not water or coffee.
I went camping with my girl and her 2 boys one time. It was 9 a.m. and I had a camp stove sitting on a fucking rock, and the boys were fishing. And she goes, "You started drinking at like 6, like 3 hours ago?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Because I never realized your alcohol tolerance. I said, "Be used to it."
Well, Troy and I used to do a lot more camping than we do now. I don't know why we stopped, but
so much fun with kids.
We would usually bring like the big boxes of like Busch Light.
No, we would go to Costco and get the 48 pack of K-Light.
Oh yeah, the Kirkland Light brand. Those like $20 for like 40 something.
48 beers for under $20, like $19.99 for 48 beers.
You can drink those all day long. It's like water.
Rusty.
Where'd your glasses go?
Trying to
with
clean
us
them.
still?
I can't freaking see out of them.
Oh, is that what you're doing? You're looking down, cleaning your glasses?
Yeah.
No, he's falling asleep.
Didn't look like you were moving, brother.
Shut the fuck up, Rusty.
Sorry.
Yeah,
so my glasses are actually
foolproof.
Prescription.
Oh, I drank some Green River single barrel foolproof last night. It's good stuff.
I drank some tonight and last night.
Rusty, I understand. My sunglasses and glasses are prescription as well.
Yeah.
And
well, mine are
dirty,
actually
it's
like readers, or
see.
whatever you call them, 1.5.
Is anyone in need of that Green River foolproof? I just picked up 2 today, the single barrel foolproofs.
So RJ, you did that this morning. I was watching that, so I went on a hunt myself afterwards, right? Because I got the itch.
What's up, Gray Shot?
And I found a couple of bottles myself. So that shit is so good.
I got one about 3 weeks ago, so yeah, I'm good.
Mr.
I should have
Drake,
picked up 2, but
my hat brother. Right there.
What's it say after the hug? Huge. Hold on, I gotta make the screen bigger. I need a huge glass of whiskey. I love it.
That's awesome.
That's funny.
Love it.
That is fucking cute. I like that. I like that, Mark.
And I did get your email. Package will be heading your way on Monday.
Yes, he loves showing up
You are muted, Great Shot, by the way.
Puffing on that cigar.
I was there for a minute, too.
Still muted.
Oh, Mark, fix it.
So his mic's
you did a great shot.
There we go.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm still kind of figuring this out. I'm getting used to the computer thing here. So,
looks like you and Rusty could be cousins.
Yeah, y'all could be cousins or something.
Is it the hat?
Yeah, both of us got the nice hats and the black t-shirts. And
Look, I've said it before. Before 1960, a man did not leave the house without a hat, and not just a ball cap, which they weren't even a thing back then.
What year were you born, Rusty?
71.
Damn, I'm older than Rusty. Shit.
I didn't know that was possible.
69, baby.
69 right here, too.
There you go.
79.
User.
Dad was born in 67.
Trying to bring back the hat.
Shut up, RJ.
He was. I'm just saying, you're old enough to be my dad.
You probably born in like 87.
I mean, it makes sense, RJ. He's got a son that's 34, so he's definitely old enough to be your dad.
I'll get a son that's 34 and a wife that's 37.
You're gonna say get going early and have your kids get going early. I could be your grandkid.
The question is who's your daddy?
I know who my dad is. I don't have to ask questions. Some
I
people
did
really
spend a
don't
good
know.
amount of time in Texas.
Rusty, who's my daddy, Rusty?
About that time.
Yeah, I also have a kid.
I was in Texas in 94, 95, 96.
I was born in 96.
He could have been your dad.
I was in the Houston area, though, so...
A little bit further north. I was in Fort Worth.
Yeah, I spent a little bit of time up there. We used to go up to, like, New Braunfels and float the Guadalupe River and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's close to where I'm at. I'm in Austin.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, right by there.
I mean,
all my favorite things are in Austin.
I'm a Texas transplant. I was actually, I was born in Michigan, but then we moved from Michigan to Kentucky, Western Kentucky, when I was a little bitty baby. So I was raised in Western Kentucky.
You got whiskey in your blood.
Oh yeah, I made moonshine in the second grade for a science project. What you talking about?
Hell yeah.
Hells yeah.
No, you fucking didn't.
For first place.
In the woods or in the house?
Well, hang on. Hang on, I got proof. Hang on, let me grab my phone.
God damn it! I don't want to see proof, man. No.
In the second grade.
You see the fucking birthmark or?
No.
Hell, I went to state with it. What you talking about? That was good.
I mean,
Anybody go bourbon hunting today and get anything cool?
Nope.
There you go. No. Let's see if this shows up.
Let's see.
Well, still
Okay.
does,
Yeah.
yeah, it still does.
It's kind of.
I recognize the
lighten out.
haircut from my
I
youth.
say the haircut, and it looks like a pot still.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
I see a
Pretty
pop
cool.
Yeah, I'm playing.
Kinda.
That's pretty awesome.
That's some redneck shit right there.
They just assumed that you were a crackhead. Some kind of
To
drug
answer
addict.
your question, it was in the house.
Yeah.
Oh my
So
god!
the equivalent of that today would be, in the second grade going in and showing how to make meth.
It would be
Here's how you make meth in a 2-liter Coke bottle.
Yeah.
That was back in the day when there was like a big embargo, and they were trying to figure out if they could put alcohol, mix it with gas to make the gas go further, So I'm
I
like,
remember
look,
gasohol.
Yeah, gasohol. Well, now you got, E85 and stuff like that. It's common. But, back then it wasn't. And I'm like, look, it's easy to make alcohol. Come on. You make it out of corn. You can make it out of all kinds of stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, even a second grader can make it.
Exactly. A second grader can make it. Come on. It'd be that
If a
damn
second
hard.
grader can make it, Rusty can make it.
That's
They're
right.
asking, what's your excuse?
I'm having a bottle of Troy's favorite tonight.
Wild Turkey
Turkey.
101.
Oh, look at that.
Let's go.
You got
It
any
is.
of that Maker's Mark 46? They blend well together.
I have not got that bottle yet, but after tonight, I am going to get one.
It was a good blend, FYI.
Yeah, I think it was the cash drink. So
And it was 50-50, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's my guess, yeah.
Slim
Nice.
Slim Shady flipped the bird.
I think because the Maker's Mark is lower proof, so it probably raised the proof on the Maker's Mark and took away
No.
the parts of the wild
I
turkey
thought
that
they
we
used the
don't like.
cash drink 46.
I don't know. It didn't look like it was a
didn't
cast
look
strength.
like it in the picture.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It may have been. It may not have been. I
Yeah,
thought
I
it was a
think
cash
it's just
drink. My bad.
the cheaper one.
Rusty,
Yes.
Dollar Bill Will has a question
It's
for you.
a cash drink, man.
He wants to know if that Wild Turkey 101 is that Overpass 101.
You know what? I'm gonna have to do it now. Dollar Bill said it. I'm gonna have to do the overpass with the 101.
How many times are you going to do the overpass? It's just going to be your thing. Every video from the overpass.
Well, no, I got a couple ideas for some.
I want to see the underpass now.
I already
did the underpass.
I did that. You have to go back and look at my videos. I did one under a bridge. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do a bottle truck on the overpass, and then they're gonna think you're homeless.
Yep.
Rusty, what's the next one? Deep in the woods?
I do enjoy the ones in the woods you've done, like on your property or wherever they are.
With the Hellcat.
You should do one from on top of your roof of your house. Like put a ladder to climb up there and do one up top.
Ooh, that would be hot down there in southern Alabama. Fuck.
Yeah.
You do it in the morning.
I'm telling you, it's right in front of Walmart.
I am not getting on my roof up
You know,
there in Alabama.
I was thinking about the Walmart thing, and it might work. However, security might come out and get me like almost immediately. You
can outrun a 350-pound man.
The last time we were at Walmart, there was a cop sitting out front. So
that's Walmart in Washington.
Yeah, that's Walmart.
You're talking Walmart in Alabama.
Maybe they're not as ghetto as
Act like you're selling cookies out front, and then just do a bourbon review.
Just set up right next to the Girl Scout stand.
I'm getting chocolate and mint, like a thin mint.
Hey, we're getting out.
This one's got some caramel and some peanuts.
Hey,
a Busch Light Z-Man.
bourbon. What you talking about?
I'm all right.
They do. They do.
No, he's Miller Lite.
No.
No?
No.
No, what you drinking, Z-Man?
I've got Rich and
Miller
Rare
Lite.
Reserve.
Miller Lite.
Yes,
Just light.
Rich and Rare, Dave. That's right.
I don't know about that.
That Rich and Rare is terrible. Don't ever bring
Rich
that up.
and Rare
again.
Reserve,
Hey.
RJ.
Hey,
It's bad.
Rich and
Young
Rare
Lady.
Reserve.
I've never had that, Stephen. They do not sell
You
it in
probably won't.
Washington.
Sorry. They don't chip out that way.
Tore up Hoodle agrees with me. He also he likes Rich and Rare. So there you go.
Reserve.
Reserve, yes, not the regular. Oh God, no.
Well, Torup has sent me some samples, and I can tell you, depending on which sample, I can see why he might like Rich and Rare Reserve. He sent some good ones, but some of them are very questionable. He's also the same one who sent these. These are Carnivore Crisp. They're grass-fed beef liver, and these are gross.
Jesus.
What's it taste like?
He said he goes for a bag of these every 3 days.
It's high in iron.
Well, bring back that invisible jerky we was talking about earlier, because that's what I want instead of that.
Troy and Laura, are y'all on Only Drams?
We have created an account, but we have not scanned anything yet. So
I scanned
not
all
really.
my stuff, and I did it all today. I didn't realize I got 50 bottles, 52 bottles. I didn't know I had that many.
Rookie numbers.
Really
Now, Rusty, I remember when you first started hanging out with us. You were looking at our collections, and you're like, I don't know how you guys have so many bottles. I drink them as fast as I buy them. Now you've got 50-something bottles. So you see how it happens now, right?
Yes.
Jandy Rhodes says Rich and Rare pairs with Thin Mints.
Yeah.
I bet it does. I mean,
I don't know
Thin
about
Mints
all
taste
that.
good.
I don't know about all that. There's
Dave,
Dave.
we can see you.
Dave.
It's new Dave.
Dave looks exhausted. He bought so much whiskey this last week.
Welcome to the show, new Dave.
Yeah. Cam wasn't supposed to be on, but here I am.
Dave buys all the whiskey. I can guarantee it.
Now you're gonna have to turn it off.
Subscribe to him and follow
I got a
him.
new one I can show you.
Show us what you're drinking, Dave. I bet it's got a big ice cube in it.
He's got Russell's 15 on ice.
Oh, oh my God, you got that.
Oh, hold on.
Oh,
I got
I
a
wasn't supposed to say
solo
anything, I'm
mark
sorry.
here.
He's
'Cause,
probably got Pappy 23 on us.
what is that?
So that went on sale on Monday from Steel Austin.
That is a cool bottle. I've never seen anything like that before.
You could buy it online, but you had to pick it up at the distillery.
Yeah,
Does
it's
it taste
What
better
is-
than
what is
cask
it?
strength?
it's a rye that's been finished in a Madeira cask at 107.6 proof.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah, I wanted it bad, but I
didn't want to fly to Texas.
No, I was even messaging Doc from Old Fashioned Ways. I'm like, how close are you to the Still Austin? He's like, I'm several hours.
No.
Like, so no, you ain't gonna get it
you
for
want
me.
somebody like that from Still Austin? I'm like 25 minutes away.
Oh, jeez.
All right.
You can keep all of them, Mark.
Oh, son. Now, I did a blend.
RJ's a trash pallet. Don't listen to him.
Oh, okay.
I did a blend and my whiskey nose decanter.
I like that.
Wow, that's a
different
cool
ones.
decanter.
Love it.
So up here is like all this up here is like Still Austin and part of this shelf too. So I used 11 different ones. So all the 4 of their Bottled and Bond series, 3 Nancy picks, what was it? There's like 3 other ones. One of them was the Ruby Red Port, and a couple other ones. They're the regular musician and the cash.
Put that up, RJ. Come on. We seen you buy that the other day. That was good. That was a good score. That was a good score.
Is that your second one, RJ?
Yeah. We're definitely fans of Still Austin, so I bet that
me
sounds
too.
fantastic.
I mean, they're so
They're
close.
just
you know, I
such
can't help-
cool art on that bottle.
Yeah, that bottle looks awesome.
I got the
Little Book
poster.
7 and 8.
How's
are
it taste
great.
though?
And
Does it taste really good?
Madeira's like my
Yeah.
favorite finish.
I know it is.
You got those today, didn't you?
Here it is.
You guys are still alive, and you haven't brought us backstage. Do you want to give away some more?
So let me ask this question:
What
if
you
I
got in
if
mind,
I
RJ? Go ahead,
You don't
Rusty.
want a sample?
oh shit,
Yes,
if I
yes, I
so
did.
we're seeing everybody's chat from both streams in here. If I type it in here, does it go back to both chats?
I would assume so. I can
think
see
so, yes.
all of RJ's
I hate
chats, so
I hate that.
probably.
Well, they need to
I was trying to get you
integrate
some more audience. We got a few more people in here. We got Carson that just popped in.
that. Yeah, they need to integrate that.
Yeah, I think if you
Yeah,
type in
welcome, Carson.
the chat that you can see, Rusty, that it goes to whatever platform that they're streaming it to. Like Facebook?
Yeah, because
or-
I can see everyone's like RJ. Like if they have a little icon, like this one was probably in RJ's feed.
It's like a chain
it
link. You
just
can see
shows
on
like
the
it's linked,
StreamYard link
yeah.
a chain link to know it's from another chat.
Yeah. So
Gotcha.
like Dollar Bill, Jesus Bloody 81, Carson Folger, Bourbon Syndicate's on RJ's right now,
And then Gandhi says,
and ours.
I don't see it. Yeah, we see it, but yeah, I guess everyone else can't see it. It's
Okay, yeah.
It's
So
a-
it's not
it's a
going
just for
back
us
to
kind of thing.
RJ's. Yeah, it's not going back to RJ. We can see RJ's, but it's not going back to RJ.
Only the people who are commenting on my stream can see those chats, but if they're watching on through StreamYard, they can see all chats.
Oh.
So
What bottle you got there, RJ?
that Booker's, RJ?
I got another little book
Little
chapter
book.
8.
Little book.
So
so it's a rye, right?
yeah,
Yep.
I've got 2 of them now. So we just opened up and poured up a sample of this because Mr. Dollar Bill Will was nice enough to share a sample before we get a bottle, and we just got our second bottle today, so we had to do a fresh crack, which is what we just did. I don't currently have sample bottles, but I do want to give away samples. My buddy Tyler, he ordered the sample bottles for me. They're at his house, so I'll have to go pick those up. But I would love to give away a sample if anyone would be interested in a Little Book Chapter 8 sample.
Oh, nice. Heck
Do you want to like do a hashtag or something? And
Sure,
You can have
just
people
whatever
click
hashtag you feel like doing. I don't really care what it is. Just want to give people an opportunity.
Oh no, it is.
Good. I'm not a rye guy, and it's really
I haven't
good.
tried Little Book.
How
but I've-
about
It's very
little
good.
hashtag little book? So hashtag little.
So Dollar Bill is still in chat. He's the first person who gave me a sample of this, and I went and found a bottle. It was about $160 out the door, and then we found another one today. They had 5 of them at the same store I got the first one at. They put them back out, so I had to go pick one up.
RJ, how much were they?
There.
$160 out the door.
Yeah, they're 130 here.
That's with the 8% sales tax or so.
Yeah, it's 825. But I mean, I don't mind. The secondary value on these are a lot, like 180 to 200. They don't have too crazy of a markup, but I'd rather pay at a store than pay 200. So
Yeah.
Right.
And I'm all about sharing. This is a rye, guys. So if you're not a rye person, you don't have to enter in. But I'm telling you now, this is one of the better ryes that I've had. Kind of give you some information that I can read off the bottle. It's 118.2 proof. It is a Jim Beam product, and it is damn good.
Hey, RJ, I thought
the Booker's Rye, RJ.
Is it a burr rye?
I think it is.
I heard it was just a rye.
But yeah, it's got bourbon and rye in it.
All right, I got the tag here. It's a blend of 18-year Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, high rye, 11-year Kentucky Straight Rye Whiskey, 7-year Straight Rye Malt Whiskey, 5-year Straight Rye, 5-year Straight Rye, and 5-year Straight Rye from Char 4, 1, and 4 of 3 different Kentucky and Pennsylvania family styles, and a 4-year Kentucky Straight Rye whiskey. So it has a bourbon whiskey high rye in it, but everything else is rye on here. So I guess it would be high rye.
Mostly rye, but yeah, it has a little bit of bourbon.
It's almost all rye, but yeah, I can see it's got bourbon on there. So I'll give you that. I didn't know.
Technically, it's a bourbon.
It's basically a rye.
It's rye with a little bit of bourbon added in on the side there. It'll be all right.
Yeah.
All right.
Every time I send Troy and Laura a bunch of samples, it's like the next week I get a whole bunch of other stuff that I'd like to send them, and it's like, this is crazy.
You travel too much, Dave.
You get a lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff.
Yeah, no kidding.
And then if anybody's in chat that knows Charles Davis or Show Me the Proof, I need their information because they've won stuff from previous giveaways.
Show Me the Proof in Baker's earlier, I thought.
Yeah, I've
seen
him around, but I don't have his info.
Show Me the Proof won a bottle, and then Charles Davis won samples. So I want to make sure I get those guys paid out because we just sent out 8 packages the other day. Matter of fact, Jesus was actually drinking some of those samples tonight.
All right.
Have you tried if they've commented on any of your videos, like replying to them or either tagging them in a comment?
I guess I could.
That's usually how we get a hold of people.
I could probably get a hold of Show Me the Proof that way. I'll have to go through Bourbon and Balls, go through Charlie's channel because that's where Charles Davis won.
Hey, I got Charles Davis. What'd you send him? Because I just sent him something.
Samples. He won the punishment pour. I think he won one of yours as a winner, but I think he also won one of them as a loser.
Okay, I got his address. I'll send it to you.
Perfect. Yeah, he got it was a Belle Isle Moonshine, Honey, Habanero, and then 3 other actually good whiskey samples because that Moonshine's only 70 proof, and that was a $4 bottle out the door.
Okay.
I watched that live when you.
Yeah, I think I won a punishment pour, didn't I?
Yeah, Rusty. Stop.
Oh, I'm serious. I think I won a punishment pour.
I'm pretty sure that was me.
I'll have to double check. I don't remember if you did or not. I sent out everything that I had written down. If I missed you,
maybe I did. Maybe I did. I could be wrong.
I know.
Rusty, you should be punished, but you didn't win.
I sent out 8 sample packs the other day, so
I took care of it.
I'm sending you a punishment for tomorrow. I have been busy all week. I'll send it tomorrow.
Bear with me, guys. When I say punishment pour, only one of the samples. I send packs of 4. I never send just one. I sent 1 punishment sample, which is that Honey Habanero Moonshine, and then 3 good pours of stuff from my collection. So
I sent
It's funny either way.
Pour.
Yeah, he did.
What is that one?
You know what?
Solo.
Tire Fire. It's Tire Fire.
Tire Fire. You know what? I'm going to get it right now. It's sitting right over here.
Just like it says Tire Fire, think burnt rubber and think flavor profile of burnt rubber.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
It's really bad.
You guys had Crittendens?
That one just depressed me because I had tried their ASW, the Georgia Heartwood, the Fiddler. Fantastic whiskey, really good.
Great pour.
So I saw that one. I'm like, oh, same company. It's got to be pretty good. And I love Pete, so I'm going to try that one. Oh my God, that was horrible. That was horrible. Oh, I don't know if I got a bad bottle or something, but it's oh my God, not good.
I guess that's why you sent me 2 ounces of.
Of course, I got to get rid of some of this shit.
All right, here it is.
Give it away now.
Yeah, it is the tire fire that
whiskeys for sharing,
I've heard that's what Dave does with bottles he don't
make
like.
Sure
He
when you
samples
share,
them
share
out.
stuff that you actually want to drink.
You remember the commercial with the raccoons in the dumpster? Oh, you gotta try this. Tastes like hair. You know that one? Yeah, there you go.
Anybody pick up their bottle of 13 Colony Cash Strength?
No, I
I got
haven't.
one.
Yeah, I got one.
Not available near Baker Drinks.
Oh my God! It smells like melted plastic.
Well, if you guys remind me, whoever wins,
Does it
I'll
smell
add
like
this as one of the
tires
samples
on
too.
fire?
So it smells like Rich and Rare Reserve.
Oh no, Rich Rare beats this all day.
Yeah.
Holy crap! It
Yeah,
literally
bottle.
smells like melted plastic.
Well, drink it. What does it taste like?
I'm fixing to. I'm worried. I'm scared. I'm scared.
You ought to be.
Scared. There's not enough alcohol to make
It's
me
not
enjoy
gonna
this.
Hurt you. It's not gonna hurt you. But what is the proof on this thing? It's only 91 proof, so it's not bad. But
He froze.
Oh,
he drank it and froze.
Oh my God!
You got 2 ounces of that to enjoy.
well, he has 1 ounce of it. He'll pass 1 ounce to somebody else.
Wow.
I bet he don't. I bet he drinks it anyways.
That is Band-Aids and melted plastic.
It's
Oh.
funky.
Is
I
it a
don't know
tire
what it
fire?
No, it's
Yes, absolutely.
bad. It's got this really weird aftertaste too.
Yeah.
The finish is just so odd. I haven't nailed down a tasting note for it other than like maybe burnt bucket.
Yeah.
Bucket. What a note. It just really makes me want to.
Burnt 5-gallon bucket. It's bad.
Oh, man.
I saw Gandy Road Monday, and we exchanged samples and bottles, and he gave me a bottle of the 13th Colony Cask Strength and that Wheel Horse pick from
Whiskey
Whiskey
Row.
Row pick.
Yeah, Whiskey Row. Man, that's awesome.
Man, that's such a great pour.
It is. It is fantastic.
Yeah, Gandy's such a great guy.
I have not met him yet or exchanged samples. Hey, Whiskey Corner in the chat there. Hey, Carlos.
Whiskey
Yeah,
Corner.
Carlos jumped
Here, brother.
Well, RJ,
man
do you
needs
want
a
to
sample of
do that
tire fire.
giveaway?
Yeah, whatever you guys want. I just wanted to offer something for your guys' channel.
Sure. Let's give away your sample of Little Book.
And you guys can pick 3 other samples. Whoever wins, you're going to be able to pick 3 other samples. I send packs of 4 when I
There
send
you
them
go.
out. And I've
So
got
Little Book
some new
plus
bottles
3.
too, like 13 Colony Cash Strength.
Nice.
Nice.
Also got
Whiskey
Marcy,
Corner having
East
trouble?
524
Plus
if
3
you guys
others.
can't get that.
I need a win. I need a win.
Oh,
That is great.
Disqualified.
I feel like
Where's the
that's
rigs?
cheating.
Where's the rig in chat? You're not typing rigged now.
Disqualified.
That is great.
Rigged.
Hashtag rigged.
Yep.
Disqualified.
Well, that's bullshit, Rusty.
Spin again.
Oh no!
But Rusty doesn't win anything.
Never. Every night.
This is one of the.
You must get so many packages, Rusty.
I don't see a rigged in chat by Rusty though. Rusty, everyone else is typing rigged. Why aren't you?
What? Because it wasn't. I mean, it was obvious.
It was a legit election. What are you talking about?
Oh,
Rusty, I
Mark,
wish
this
you
is
could
horrible, buddy. Oh my
I
god.
know.
I wish you could
Whatever,
get
whatever.
there,
I'm glad I could share, Rusty. Whiskey's
Ah.
for sure.
Ooh.
We
you
have
know,
shared
don't buy
some
that
of our
bottle.
worst stuff, and then we feel that way about it, where we're reacting like that. And then other people will be like, "Oh, actually, I kind of enjoy this." That baller that we've sent to people, there's always
the
someone
St.
that likes
George
it.
baller is awful.
Hey, Rusty, I really hope you hate it.
Hated.
I hope you spit that shit out the sink, all right?
Some of it's kind of like like say Lefroy, for example.
Oh.
Some people
I gotta see
really
what I
like
can
it.
send to Rusty that he'd actually enjoy though. I mean, I don't have shitty whiskey, so I don't know if he'll enjoy any of it.
Wow. Thanks, RJ.
It's not,
Thanks.
It's not Canadian, Rusty.
I'll definitely have to look you up
I've
on
never had the
OnlyGrams.
reserve, so I can't. I have played plenty of R&R, but I've never had Rich and Rare Reserve,
Well,
so
I'm
I can't.
pretty sure-
I can't comment on that.
Our
I'm pretty
R&R
sure
is not
that-
good.
Here's
I
our
bottled
reserve
it at
is
my
better.
parents' house, and it's at my parents' house for a reason because I don't want it.
Yeah, so I'm
My
pretty
dad
sure-
drank R&R or Yukon Jack. That was the
My mom
alcohol
used to
in the
drink
house.
Rich and Rare Reserve, so to make Rusty feel better, my mom used to drink that. But you know what she said about it to make it sound even worse?
What?
She said this is what we drank when we were poor, and we're out in the country as cowboys. It's like a poor cowboy drink. She said this is the best they could get.
I'm right there with her. Yes, us poor people, we do have to buy that, but
It's
I'm
bad.
pretty sure the regular Rich and Rare is the stuff that the barbers put their combs in. You know, in the thing on the shelf they put the. I'm pretty sure regular Rich and Rare is that.
Sanitizes.
Yeah.
Sanitizes.
Rank Rebel
Hazmat
is
says now
McCormick,
Rusty's up to 89 samples.
Yes.
He's counting his bottles on his OnlyGrams too.
I just need to
and-
figure out what he wants to drink. I mean,
Look, RJ, whatever your beautiful palate decides I need to have, I'll take it. You know what? I don't even know what I want.
I'm gonna label it as Pappy 27 and a half.
Yeah,
RJ,
Hey, Steven, your dog looked like he was trying to get something out of the kitchen back there.
Yeah, she
Kitchen
probably
behind
is. I'm sure she's got it already.
The nose was up in the air, like there's got to be something good here.
Yeah, she's definitely getting something out of the kitchen.
I'll make you deal,
They're
Rusty.
trying to anyway. I think we pushed the ball backwards. We can't get it, but you know.
I'll send you 4 2-ounce samples, and not a single bottle will have less than $200 secondary value.
Oh shit, man.
Oh damn!
So we'll
I
send you
will
some, we'll
Don't
send
be
you some good
spoiling
shit.
him, RJ.
What the hell?
We'll send
I'm
you some good
sure
shit.
good sample pack too. What the heck?
dude.
I send them out quite frequently, honestly. Like I said, I sent out 8 the other day, and I've got another one from one of my dad's coworkers that I'm sending out tomorrow, or not tomorrow, but Monday, whenever they open back up. So I'll send one Monday.
What you doing, girl?
I gotta tell you, tonight this 101 Wild Turkey is drinking exceptionally freaking well. Oh my god, it's good.
I'm glad Troy's on a camera, because if Troy was over here on camera already, he's coming back. He's gonna let you have it, because Wild Turkey 101 is just not good.
He doesn't have his earpiece in. He didn't hear any of that.
Perfect. He doesn't need to hear that. Troy, we were just talking about all wonderful things. It had nothing to do with how horrendous Wild Turkey 101 was.
Oh,
I guarantee that Wild
Rusty
101
says
is
it's
better
really
than that
good.
tire fire.
yes, absolutely. But no,
So-
it is drinking really well.
So Wild Turkey 101's all right. It sucks in a blind. I have literally never seen
proof, and it's very nutty. So yeah, I
Yeah,
can see that.
I've never
Good
seen
blinds.
Yes.
I've never seen Wild Turkey 101 win in a blind for us, anyways.
Yeah.
On its own, it's all right.
It's a different story.
What
It's
is
a
it,
solid pour. It's not a great pour, but it's a solid pour. I mean, if I couldn't find Early Times bottled in bond, I'd probably pick up Wild Turkey 101 as an alternative if I couldn't find anything that was really like a good budget pour.
But
JTS Brown 100.
Oh, dude, bottled in bond, absolutely. JTS
Brown.
Brown, freaking fantastic, man. Holy
I
crap.
haven't tried it to have an opinion on it, so I can't really say anything.
And I think it's even cheaper than
$17.
Wild Turkey 101.
Yeah. Yeah, 1.75, $17. That's what I bought.
That's a
it
great
for.
one
There we
too,
go.
Mr. Great
Mark's
Shot.
got the 1783 Heroes edition of the
Yep,
Evan
that's
Williams.
another good one.
That was our warm-up pour tonight.
Let's see what else.
It just, it literally, I've had some 101 before, and it was like, nah. And I guess it's just the difference between batches. I imagine, some
I
stuff.
think it has to do with you
better.
drinking that tire fire and then going to the 101. Like it's
Anything
really
better
good
than the
then.
tire fire.
Well, no, I
Come
was
on.
thinking this before I tried the tire fire, that it was drinking so good tonight. And yes, I do get the nutty peanut kind of flavor in there. I like it. Of course, I like peanut butter, so I love peanut butter. I'm probably the only one here that has bought a 35-pound bucket of peanut butter. So yeah, I love
pretty good
peanut
bag.
Wait, a 35-pound bucket? How big
Yes.
is a 35-pound bucket?
Little less than a 5-gallon bucket. A little less than a 5-gallon bucket.
My dog's wagging his tail about that. He would love a 35-gallon bucket.
Which is funny because you mentioned about how if we hear a dog's tail wagging in the background, to let you know that like your dog's excited, and I didn't hear it at all when I was on the way home. But now that I'm on the actual call, I'm like, yep, I can hear it. The dog's excited.
Yeah, I can hear it. Dunk, 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 dunk,
He wants the peanut butter.
Does that come in treat form?
The dog you seen don't have a tail, so she can't really wag it.
And, yes, I found out if I type in the StreamYard chat here, it does go to both y'all's chat and RJ's chat.
Yeah, if you're in StreamYard, like on one of these, and you type in StreamYard, it does. But I'm saying for YouTube, they don't see all the chat if they're watching from my perspective.
Yeah, they don't see what they're doing, and they don't see what they're doing. But
the few people who are watching from my perspective, Dollar Bill and Carson, you guys are more than welcome to pop over to Baker's. I just did this so that way you guys can see that they are live, and I made sure we just copied and pasted everything over, so you guys can search for them and find them, because we do share a lot of similar audiences. But anyone who hasn't subbed to Baker Drinks, they are not only bigger but better than me. So please join the couple and follow them.
We've just been doing it a little bit longer.
That's why we're all tagged on to you right now.
No, but
it's a time thing.
It's awesome. There's like a whole corner of like 25 channels, that everybody seems to follow or whatever, and it's like it's our own little corner. And I wonder, and I go out and I search, like I went out and I searched, little channels, and I found, Steve Shelf Sippers, and I was like, dude, join us, man, come on in. And there's a couple other ones that I've tried to contact, and I think I might have scared them.
It's just
like,
tough with that
I
algorithm.
can't imagine why.
Yeah, I was like, come on, and there's like, I don't know.
It's tough with the algorithm. I have to give Dave Vogel saying 100% credit on all the channels that he follows and he's found, because when you look for a smaller channel, the algorithm just buries them underneath everyone else. You could type in the exact name. I could type in right now Shelf Sippers, and I would never find Steven. Never find him.
I think you would, maybe.
No, you will. If you type in the whole thing, Steve Scones Shelf Sippers, absolutely, you'll find him.
You'll find him.
If you typed in Shelf Sippers, I guarantee you wouldn't find him.
No, you won't find him. No.
Which is funny because that would be a keyword in the name, and you wouldn't find him.
Yeah.
I purposely go out and try to look for new channels all the time, and it's really hard to find new ones. They don't show up for some reason. And then when I'm all excited that I found someone, I'm like, oh, they only have like 20 subscribers, they're brand new, so excited. And then I look at a video and it's like, first only comment Dave Vogel saying. I'm like, how did he do it? How did he make me do it?
He finds these channels. He does find them. He comments.
So let me throw a name out to y'all. I think this guy, he's a cigar guy and he's a bourbon guy, and he's been doing this for well over a year, and he's got like, I think 40 or 50. It's called Bourbon Rookie, and I've tried to talk to him. He's Bourbon Rookie, and if you'll just jump over there, I've tried to drink. I think he thinks I'm crazy or something because he's
possibility.
Well, welcome, Carson.
Raise
Raise your hand if you thought Rusty was going to say, I found this guy, his name's Bourbon Syndicate.
No, Bourbon Rookie is his name. And
right?
He's got solid stuff, and he's like by himself, and it's like he's out in the dark over on the side, and I just feel like
he's got 43 subscribers now.
Dang it, I'm already subscribed to him, Rusty.
Yeah.
Hey, Steven.
He's got 44.
Steven.
Yeah.
I didn't know who you were till tonight, but I went ahead and searched you. You came right up, just so you know.
Good.
There you go.
Good. You came right up.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Big Vic backyard. He just
what's
popped
up, Big
up
Vic?
and said, "Did I win?"
Not tonight, Big Vic. Maybe next time.
Hey, jump in with us. You definitely won. I know you got your own stream going, though.
You're gonna come in at our live stream and say hi, and then go back to his live stream.
Big Vic's live stream is probably going on till like 4 or 5 in the morning anyway.
Oh yeah.
And I promise I'm more cleaner on my videos than I am tonight.
I know.
But
we promised nothing.
We asked Big Vic a while back to come on as a guest on the show, and he's like, "You guys go live the same night I do." It's like, Vic, you go live every night, so how do we pick a night?
Yeah. And you also run for 7-8 hours. There's not a time slot; it's just all night.
Hey, and I just got to say, cheers, Big Vic. I'm pouring a drink to you, buddy.
I doubt he heard
Bourbon Baller Lee for subbing, and then Steven, I found your channel and I subscribed to you too.
Yep.
Who was that? Bourbon Balls?
I just subscribed to you, and then Bourbon Baller Lee just subscribed to me.
Thank you.
There you go.
Yep, just sub.
But anyway, if
the rising tide lifts all boats.
Exactly, and if you would, to make it seem like I might be a little legitimate and not a stalker, tell the guy that Bourbon Syndicate sent you over there to him, because I'm pretty.
I feel like that would make it seem like you're more of a stalker.
If you see this Bourbon Syndicate guy, run.
I don't know who this Bourbon Syndicate guy is, but I just unsubbed from him.
Yeah, no, come on.
Professor Rusty fucking
Jay Lugnutz.
Fuck nuts.
But
Did you say Rusty J Fucknuts?
Yeah, he did.
What's the difference?
Well, I don't have the 104 proof. I got 103 proof. That's me now is 104. So I'm going to have
the fighting dog.
You know what, Rusty? Here.
I'm going to have 103 proof.
Now what?
There
What
you
you
go.
do?
I just sliced my thumb
These are-
open
these
to
are-
open another Southern Collective bottle.
Hey,
Let me know
Whiskey
how
Corner.
the fighting cock is.
King of Georgia.
Nothing wrong with a fighting cock.
It's not bad. It's not bad. It used to be 6 years, but now it's only like 3 years old. So
Oh, dang.
it's kind of light.
It's cheap. It's like $15 or something.
Yeah, it's really cheap.
Hey,
But it's a funny fucking bottle to, stream on. So I keep it around.
Whiskey Corner said Steven Shelf Sippers is a great channel. That's Carlos, Whiskey Corner.
Oh, shit. Carlos. Thank you, Carlos. Thank you, Carlos.
I mean, remember a couple years
I
ago?
watch
you
everything
got your
that Carlos
son
does.
A bunch
I
of bottles
appreciate
with
it.
cock in it. You got him like fighting cock and chicken cock. And what else did you
Hey,
get?
chicken cock is actually not that bad, especially if you
No,
get the high
it's-
age one or the rum finish one. It's actually pretty good.
Oh yeah, we have a couple of the bottles, but like it was like a Christmas present. He got his son a bunch of bottles that like
They all had the word cock in the
Nice
name.
But,
I got a little cock.
Speaking
got a
of
little
cock,
pickle.
I'm gonna get a cock bottle.
Cock and Dickle.
Blend these and make cock and pickle.
There you go.
We're grabbing cock bottles. So I'm going to grab a cock bottle.
I bet.
Cock and pickle.
Courtesy of the Bourbon School, we're gonna drink some 1 foot cock Empire Rye
Oh,
whiskey
yeah.
bottle and blonde.
There you
That was a
go.
little bit
We
bigger
got-
than 1 foot.
Hell
Did you
yeah.
have
Look at
the
RJ whipping
sticker
it on out there.
that said honk if you love cock, but we covered it up with the
If
bourbon
you love
bourbon school. I didn't know that I wanted honk if you love cock right next to my head every video, so it got a little edited there.
Hey, my friend's got a shirt that says, rock out with your cock out.
There you go.
We're going to put a little cock on my dickle. We're going to hot two of them.
Oh, he's blending. He's blending.
I'm blending.
He's measuring.
I'm blending
It's a
some
little
cock
bit
as
bigger
well.
than 1 foot, guys. I think they underestimated for once. Normally, everybody overestimates.
Oh, there you go.
Whoa.
We're just hot two it on my dickle there.
Splash of
We'll
bourbon.
try that.
Oh, Troy's doing a triple clock.
We're doing a
I can't even talk.
three cock blend.
So
That's not actually bad. That's not bad.
You got
It's
the
not bad.
bourbon, the rye, and the rum. Rye.
So we need to get some input from Dave, seeing as how he follows all of these
Meanwhile,
channels.
Dave's over here like,
Dave,
I don't know if Dave's following me or not. Dave, you following me? Hey, Dave. Following me?
Absolutely.
Okay. Didn't know.
Comment quite a bit on yours.
Actually, I did see a comment for you. Hey, It's been a long
this
day.
is a family channel.
What time is it? I've been drinking for 11 and a half hours.
Like a rye.
Yes, this is a family channel, and RJ is the weird cousin. You know, he's like, you know, he comes in and he's like, oh, it's that guy.
So Bourbon Hunter Lee, I haven't ordered that yet. I've considered it. I'm sure it'll stay available for a while, but that sticker on that Jeans Weeded Wiener is hilarious, and I kind of want to get it just for that. So it's the Nerds and Turds pick from.
We were watching their live stream yesterday for their release party. And Laura's like, "You want me to get it?" And I was like, "I don't care. Do it if you want it."
But I had to show him the sticker. I had to show him the sticker because, I mean, it's hilarious.
Cheers, Mr. Mom 310.
I need to harass Bourbon School for another bottle of this. This is the batch 1. And holy shit, I'm so glad. This is like one of the first things I ever won from Whiskey Tube, and I get a whole bottle of it. This stuff is delicious, and that's all that I have left.
How much have you drank and how much have you sampled out?
I will confidently say I've probably drank at least 90% of that. There's been very little that I've actually sampled out of that because it's just that freaking good, and it's one of those that's kind of off the wall. The only time I've sent that out is when I found someone that's pretty much had or shared anything I've already had, and I'm like, I got something you haven't had before. Have you heard of the 1 foot cock?
Well, yeah, we're gonna have to do that with these chicken cocks. I don't think a lot of people.
So when I gave my coworker a sample, I just called it the 1 foot, and I didn't tell him what it said. I told him it was the 1 foot and let him try that. And he's like, "Oh, I really like that 1 foot." I'm like, "Do you want to know the name of that actual bottle?" I'm like, "It's called the 1 foot cock." And he looked at me, "Oh, let me show you what the bottle looks like."
So I got a triple cock blend here. This is a Boo Rye triple cock rum finish.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's the chicken cock bourbon, chicken cock rye, and the chicken cock island rooster.
Not just 1, not just 2, but 3.
He got 3.
Yeah. 1 glass. How do they fit?
That's not bad.
Cheers, baby.
Around.
That's not bad. That triple cock rum finished Boo Rye.
That rum finish is pretty expensive, if I remember right, for that bottle too.
I got it for when I bought it, it was on sale. I bought it. It like had like a crazy sale on it that I didn't believe was real, and so I ordered it online, and they sent me the normal bottle and not the finished one. And I responded, and I was like, I ordered this one, and they're like, "Oh, we're sorry. We'll send you the next one." So I got the regular rye one for free, and the finished one for really cheap. I think they just tried to like screw me over, and I called them on it.
The whole fucking
but hey, you got 2 bottles out of it. That's a good deal there.
Yeah, it was a good. I mean, it was like not. I think I paid like $80 for it, and it's normally like $150 or something.
I was about to say that rum finish. I know it's north of $140, $150, so that's why I said, well, that's a pretty expensive bottle to be blending over there.
I mean, they source whiskey, but it's pretty good. It's just a little.
No, it's not bad.
It's spendy for what it is.
Because
it's low proof.
Yeah, it's low proof. And there's definitely better out there, but I like the name and I like the texture on the bottle. It's got the chicken wire.
That chicken wire textured bottle's super cool.
But who really wants to pay for a bottle?
Yeah,
exactly. We forgot about them. They've been just sitting on the shelf. I mean, we've probably had them for over a year, and
we've probably had them for 2 years.
There's like a dent, very very little dent out of these bottles because
So you're telling me we have cock night where we all share a cock?
I love it.
Whoa, one of those nights.
RJ, you host the cock stream.
I'll host it, and we're gonna title it "Who has the biggest cock."
Hey, we'll go with quantity.
Biggest, most, same thing, right? Girthiest.
I got the dumbest cock.
Don't make it weird, RJ.
Hey, I'm just saying, I got the 1 foot cock. Top that. Dollar Bill said he just got an Eagle Rare Magnum today, which means he went to Goody Goody today and got a 1.75 liter of Eagle Rare. That little bitch. We've been trying to get the Goody Goody drop. So Goody Goody announced we're no longer doing raffles and we're no longer doing bundles. You're gonna have to show up to Goody Goody, and they're randomly gonna put out all their allocated bottles for that month, but they're not gonna announce it. And today was the day, and it's the one day I didn't go to Goody Goody.
Is it like just they put it out first thing in the morning, or is it randomly throughout the day?
They're supposed to put it out first thing in the morning, but that's not always the case. I think today it was though. So.
Wow.
They had Blanton's Eagle Rare and a few other like bottles.
There you go, RJ. You got a name for your live stream. Cock Sanity.
I'm just saying, you're the one doing blends, and you're over here with the cock blend. Why didn't you put that in the mix up?
Not just Cock Sanity, but he's got to put Magnum-sized Cock Sanity.
Magnum triple.
You could do the blend that you're pouring up right now, and you could name it 3XL cock.
Yeah.
He's the one sitting on the white couch.
Honestly, it's not bad.
So
honestly, that chicken cock, those bottles, those offerings, I haven't been wanting to pay for it. They have a Rooster one that's like even way more expensive.
Oh yeah, they have like $300. Like
they got Chanticleer. They got Red Stave.
Total Wine case, but I just can't bring myself to pay for it. I'm thinking,
yeah, they're crazy.
Their offerings are just ridiculously priced, but I'm like, I'm sure it's good for what it is. It's just not good for the price.
Exactly.
Pretty dog, Dave.
Dollar Bill, I have wanted to get one of those
You're on mute,
rare huge bottles before.
He's a white and black Cocker Spaniel.
Okay, cool.
Continuing with the cock theme.
Yeah, you're right.
Hydration is key.
Oh, now he's doing 4 cocks.
I mean, those Eagle Rare Magnums that Laura was trying to talk about, that thing, you're talking about a big bottle.
Those are hilarious. They're so
it's
huge.
It's
like I want to
goofy.
get one just because they're like comical, the size.
It only goes on the top shelf because there's not enough space on a normal shelf to put that bottle.
But I feel like the Woodford Reserve ones are just as comical because they're like this wide.
Oh yeah,
like,
the 1.75.
who's got space for one of those?
They're like 55, 60 bucks.
It was about 6 months ago when Buffalo Trace, Sazerac, Baby Saz, and Eagle Rare all put out those 175s. And we were going to grab all 3 of them one day, and we didn't because it was just going to be like a comical thing, right?
$48.99, and then the Sazerac Rye 1.75. I want to say that was like $45, but I saw both of those today during my
they were
my
pretty
live
cheap.
But it's just I would only get them because they're funny. Like I don't have a reason to have a huge bottle.
I had to give them away. I'm like, I don't want these. I'm not pouring these up often enough. And it's a bitch to pour. Imagine pouring a regular sized bottle, and now imagine pouring 10 times that.
So the whiskey bar near us that has like a really good whiskey selection. During COVID, they said that they just got whatever they could get. Like it was hard to get things. So they would end up with like the 1.75 Eagle Rare or something so that they would have it in their location. And it was like, they were like, okay, just try to pour it. And they're trying to like measure out a pour of this giant bottle. It's like, this is ridiculous.
Like holding it under your arm, and you're lifting it up.
It's for show. I've got one, but I'll never open it. It's just too big.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
I mean, I would open one if I had one that was like a store pick, but if it's just a regular offering, it's like, what's the point? It's just Eagle Rare.
There you go. That's like the pot stills. Yeah, those are ridiculous too.
Those are goofy to pour. They're kind of like the 13th Colony where they have the really wide base and they have the narrow neck. But imagine the narrow neck's like this tall instead of this tall.
Yeah, right.
And just make your
you need right there.
Hey, a little mini pot still.
Yeah.
Those minis are like $12 at my local Total Wine for those little minis.
Oh, I think I've had this same bottle for like 3 years now, and that much of it's gone.
I took a pour out of it, and then I sent the rest of it to someone else.
375.
Ooh, it's not that good.
The Major Zero says gross.
Gross.
Yeah, it's
I don't know.
Not that good.
The one he sent us wasn't bad. Do you have you got an older one? The newer ones aren't terrible. They're not great, but they're not bad either.
Yeah. Okay.
They're still not worth buying.
Yeah, I wouldn't spend $12 on it.
No. I'd agree. I'll pass.
Oh my
But
goodness!
they are
$100
great
rare.
bottles. I mean, if nothing else, they are great
Well,
bottles.
it's an interesting looking bottle. But,
Yeah.
you know, it's not worth the money for just a bottle shape. Heck.
No,
So-
not at all.
Did anybody hear? Has anybody heard that? You know, you remember I Dream of Jeannie, right?
Oh yeah.
I heard of it.
Well, they said that the bottle that I Dream of Jeannie used was a. I mean, it was either Jim Beam. It's either a Jim Beam or Evan Williams. It was their actual bottle that they just painted, but
Oh,
it was a real bottle.
or
That,
something?
yeah, it was like a decanter bottle that they put out. You know,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember hearing something about that.
yeah. It was a real bottle put out by one of them. I can't remember. I guess
Jim Beam.
if I only had a little black box that I could type.
Probably
prices
Jimmy,
into,
because they put out all those decanters.
I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out.
It was
right
Jim Beam, and it looked
There
like
you go.
this.
There you go.
There you go.
now. There it is.
You can
There it
you
is.
can buy it on eBay.
Yep. Jim
And
Beam
it
makes all those decanters.
They got some fancy ones too. I was looking at getting like it's a full size freaking hotel, or they have the ones that are like fish decanters. They're all old and dusty. And on my local secondaries, you can get them sealed. So if you really want to drink some old Jim Beam product that's probably no good, you can absolutely buy them and drink them.
Whatever.
There you
It's
go.
good. Come on.
Well,
trash
it's their cheap stuff. It's not like they're good whiskey.
Yeah,
It's
no,
they
it's-
put their cheap stuff in these fancy
So,
bottles.
so the decanter craze was like,
And half of it has lead in it.
it was during the bourbon dark ages, right? I think we're
That's
That
Jim
bottle
Beam
probably has
decanter.
lead in it.
I think we're getting ready to roll back into decanters.
Yeah, I do too. I do too. What are we looking at, Steve?
It's a Jim Beam
That-
container decanter.
That looks like it was probably around
It's a
the
bowling-
Olympics time.
It's a bowling decanter.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, I
Jim
thought it
Beam.
was like
I don't
a
know where
disc.
it's from,
That's
You
but
know,
yeah,
like
that's it.
where they throw the disc.
Yep. Yeah, it's a disc one. Yeah, it's a
I
disc one.
honestly can say that some of the older whiskey is actually quite tasty.
There wasn't no whiskey in it.
yeah.
But
This is an old Seagram's
it's an
VO
old-
that was bottled in 1963.
That's
Wow.
really old.
6-year-old is distilled in 1957.
Nice.
It's good. It's a twist
Wow.
off.
Got a drink from the bottom.
It's got a better seal than with the twist off.
Yeah. Well, the cork's not going to rot out on it.
Right.
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 Ain't
That's
no
a good
cork.
thing. You know, it's actually quite tasty juice. It really is, even
Wow.
as old as it is.
Have you guys seen Dusty Dan on YouTube before?
Oh, Dusty Dan has.
Oh, yeah.
a bunch of-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got,
Hey, Charlie.
Balls.
I got to meet him.
See you,
and
brother.
Charlie, thanks for
Josh,
joining us, brother.
Later.
Dusty Dan and Josh from Stuff and Whiskey and
Yeah.
the 21090 guys last Tuesday in Louisville.
Oh, nice.
And told Dusty Dan I've never had anything very old. I had like a 2006 Blanton's in there. He goes, "Give me your address. I'll send you some stuff."
Yeah.
So looking forward
There
to
you
that.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dan's got
Good
some
guy.
great stuff. He finds some really great old stuff, you know, from different, just different places. I don't know where he sources a lot of his stuff from, but man, he comes up with some great stuff. And that bottle there that I got that from Benjamin, Ben, Whiskey Uncensored.
Yeah.
He's out in New York City.
For
There you
Ben,
go.
yeah.
And he found 2 or 3 different bottles of the old that old stuff, and he's like, "Which one do you want?" I'm like, "I'm gonna try that one." He's like, "Okay, I'll send it to you." So I sent him some cash, and he eventually got around to sending it to me. And because
It
the
happens.
reason I wanted it was because my one of my best friends from back in high school that I'd known for like, oh heck, most of my life, and he passed away a few years back from pancreatic cancer. But what we used to drink back in the day was Seagram 7. And Seagram's VO is the closest old bottle that we could find for that. So I'm like, I'm going to try that one. And it's good, and I take a sip for him. You know, on the anniversary of his birthday every year. It's great stuff.
Nice.
So you're going to drink that? Seagram 7. Seagram 7 Up. I love it.
There you go.
Yeah, love it.
Good stuff.
Hell yeah.
Love that Seagram.
Whatever.
Back in the day.
For Canadian whiskey, come on.
With like some ginger ale or 7-Up.
7-Up. Seagram's VO and 7-Up.
Yeah.
Seagram 7 and 7 Up.
So
Classic.
I used to drink Wild Turkey 101 back when they had an 8-year age statement on it.
Yeah, I don't drink it anymore.
But I used to drink that with Wild Turkey 101, a little bit of ice, and 7-Up, and about a mason jar. That's why I used to
I've
drink
actually
that.
not found an under 30 bottle that I like yet.
Is anybody going to be going to the end of the year drop? Specs in my area on the 28th of December is going to be dropping a ton of bottles.
We'll totally be there.
Dude, that is my birthday.
There's people that are going to be camping out for multiple days, so I'm kind of curious if anyone's going to be able to make it out there because people are traveling from out of the state for this one.
I'll probably pick up most of my stuff in November when Alabama drops theirs. So
you don't have to be from there to get it.
No.
It's just like a first come, first serve.
I'm guessing Dave Vogelsang will be there.
And
Dave will be there.
Nope.
I'm gonna try to show up
and
the
they
day
have
before,
do they have
and I'm-
like a huge drop or something?
Oh yeah, I mean, if you want to buy at least one of every bottle that you're allowed to buy, you're going to spend about $2,000 to $3,000. They're all allocated, and they're almost all store picks. We're talking Stag, Weller, Full Proof, Weller 107, Old Forester Single Barrel Strength, Blanton's Gold. The Stag store picks are going to be there. They have a ton of bottles. Russell's Private Barrel.
The biggest drop I've ever seen on YouTube was in Candy Rhodes' hometown, and he didn't even go.
I'm going to try to live stream the drop, but I'm definitely going to try to live stream the night before. I'm going to try to get some of the boys together. We got quite a few people from the Discord that are going to try to show up. I'm going to fresh crack a unicorn on the live stream, and we're going to bottle kill that same unicorn in the same live stream.
What unicorn? You got that picked out?
Right now, we got a 13 Colony 15th anniversary.
That's a pretty dang good one.
Dang.
So we'll open it and kill it unless we can upgrade that.
Awesome.
So
and
figured
then
if
hopefully
anybody's
replace
gonna
it
be-
with something even better.
Well,
or
probably
maybe
from
not
that
even
drop,
better,
we'll
but
have a lot more
pretty
quality,
good.
a lot more quantity, I should say.
Carlos is going to try to be there.
Or, George C. Stagg.
There you go.
It is tough because it's right around the holidays. There's the first person that
Coming
got
out
in
of
line
state.
last year got there December 23rd, the day before Christmas Eve.
What? 5 days? There is no whiskey worth sitting there for 5 days.
Well, the first 10 people in line get some pretty super crazy bottles. But yeah, it's definitely
5 days. It's not worth it.
It's not worth
It's not
missing
worth
your
it.
family to get a bottle of Pappy 20-year just because you wanted to spend
Yeah.
Christmas in the parking lot. of the
Sorry.
liquor store.
I'll just tell my daughter, sorry that I'm not going to be there for Christmas or Christmas Eve.
Gotta get some whiskey.
I got to get some whiskey. So
Some
I'll
Pappy
see you
20
next
on the
week.
line, baby. Pappy 20-year.
I'm sure that'd go over real well.
So one of the guys I hunt with Christmas Eve, he got there on Christmas Eve at noon, and he was 17th in line
And that was still 4 days
prior.
ahead.
Wow.
That's insane.
And he's a big hunter, and he got there and he was number
So-
17 in line.
So how does that work? Do, they have to stay there the whole time?
Oh, yeah.
You can't
Actually sitting, or is it like a chair rule type
chair
of thing?
rule. People walk around. People will
Yeah.
bring food out, and they'll freaking cater to people. They have porta potties everywhere that are pulled out. They bring porta potties out for these events because of how crazy it is.
Well, yeah, if someone's there for 5 days, you want there to be porta potties because it's going to be nasty.
People bring food up there, and there's restaurants close by. But yeah, you're there. You're not.
So you're telling me it smells real ripe by the time...
Yeah, everybody smells like a gamer that's waiting in line. At that point, they're all stinky. They've been sitting in their own filth. I guarantee no one's been showering. We're gonna try to get some RV rentals we're gonna try to get 2 for the event. so people can actually take showers out of our group because I don't want to be sitting next to those gross.
No. So next week is the Alabama drop, and I am going to show up
Not showing
at
up.
a particular location probably the night before, probably I don't know 9 or 10 o'clock, and so that I hopefully am close to the front of the line. And I
What
don't
do you think you're gonna get, Rusty?
huh?
What do you think you're gonna get?
You know what? I know it's not
tough.
a lot, but I'm let's see what they got. Let's see what they got right here.
The drop sucks.
R 20 year.
Let me find the store that I'm going to.
I do have work tomorrow, so I'm gonna call
Hey,
it.
I'm waiting in line for that shit.
All right, RJ.
Good night, RJ. Thanks for
All
coming
right,
on.
Dude, RJ.
On.
Night, RJ.
Appreciate being part of it.
Right
Cheers,
on.
brother.
Have a good night, brother.
So how often do they do drops, Rusty?
Every month. Every month they do
Every
a
month.
drop, and they have a quarterly drop, which is much
It's
better.
terrible. It's actually
But-
terrible.
Yeah,
So like the
it's
monthly
terrible,
ones
but-
are small, is what I'm guessing.
but it's gonna be good content. Yeah, it's gonna be good.
But let
video.
me tell you one of the ones that's on the drop this time is Early Times Bottled and Bond.
Yeah, early times in Alabama is
It's
yeah.
allocated.
Yeah, it's allocated.
Really?
All right, so
it's probably
yeah.
just allocated so that they have something to do for their monthly drop.
Oh,
Because there's not
it's
something that
terrible.
comes out every month.
I got
Makes
two
sense.
black caps last week.
so this is the
Two
list.
more black caps? They still have those, Dave? Where the heck
One
you finding
store
those?
one store
I got
in
one.
Florence, Kentucky, by Gandy Road has it. They're charging like $60 a bottle now, but they still
Oh,
got
jeez.
of them.
So
Crazy.
well, let me ask y'all this. So
I mean,
I
we
just
get Blanton's and Eagle Rare and
Well,
that kind of thing every month.
so let me ask y'all this. I just did a trade with Bonding Over Bourbon. That's another good little channel.
They're in the Chicago area, Rusty.
Yeah, they're in
They're
Chicago.
they're in Chicago.
So I just did a trade with them. I sent them a black cap early times, and they are giving me in trade a Bell Mead cast strength
Reserve?
reserve. So
There you
yeah,
go.
so you know
Nice.
because they were like, oh, we want one. And I was like, I got one. What can we trade for? And I seen in one of their videos, one of their hunt videos, I seen a Bell Mead cast strength, and they missed it. And I totally get it because when you're sitting there going through, sometimes you don't
They'll
see.
meet in Tennessee all day long.
Yeah, so I'm getting a Bell Mead cast strength reserve for a black cap that I happened upon. I think I did good. They got what they want. I'm getting what I want. I think it was a good trade.
It's a good trade.
Yeah, good stuff.
Good trade, Rusty.
Yeah, I think you got the better end of the deal of that one. Actually,
Well, no, because
Price-wise.
they can't get it. They can't get it. So if I
well,
am
you can't get
excited.
Bell Mead, so I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah,
Bell Mead's a better bottle.
I'm excited that I could give them something that they couldn't find, and that excites me just as much as being able to get, what they're saying.
Early Times is just so. I'm not going to lie about it. It's just so-so.
What? Can somebody mute him? Early times. is
Come on.
Somebody mute that guy. Jesus Christ.
I've got 8
No,
black caps now.
it is fantastic. All right, so
It's not fantastic.
what I'm going for next week. So they got Blanton's, they have Buffalo Trace,
Yeah.
Bullet Bourbon, Eagle Rare, which I can get all day long in Georgia. Early Times, Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. It doesn't say what it is. I'm
It's probably
assuming
going to be the A batch again.
I'm
Yeah,
assuming it's
124.
524. I hope it's 524, but I don't know. Heaven Hill, Bottled and Bond. Knob Creek 12 year. I'm surprised that's in there.
Good.
I may get that. Larceny Barrel Proof Bourbon.
Okay.
Maker's Mark Wood Finishing Series.
That's the only one
Okay,
good
that one
on
makes
that fucking
sense.
whole
Is that the
list.
heart release?
That's the only one
Sure
good on
that's
the
the
list.
heart release.
It's a heart release, yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping. Smoke Wagon Bottle and Bond Rye. Smoke Wagon Small Batch. And Smoke Wagon Uncut Unfiltered.
The Uncut Unfiltered is good stuff.
Most of those are sitting on the shelves up
It's got
by
a
me.
marker note to me.
Wait. What'd you say, Dave?
Said most of those are sitting on the shelf up by me. Those wouldn't be allocated.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. But
Well, yeah, like most of those
Allocated
would
on the
be.
list.
I think it's just their way of having a drop every month.
It
And they have
is.
to
It
make
is.
things allocated that aren't allocated.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So then what happens if they don't
It's
sell them all at the drop? Do they just go on the shelf?
I don't know.
It don't really make it after the drop. Most Alabamians buy it and they sell it
Yeah.
secondary.
Yeah, there's
Oh.
usually a great big line. But here's
Like 15 minutes after the drop, you'll see it on Facebook for secondary prices.
yeah. So
Normal.
this is the thing.
Exactly
that
what
gets me.
happens. Exactly what happens.
So not every store gets everything. So in Huntsville,
Yeah, really done.
they're getting the 2XO Kiowa blend. They're getting Bowman
Which
Brothers.
sits on everybody else's shelf.
They're getting Isaac Bowman Port Barrel. They're getting Joseph Magnus.
Yeah, we're getting a Joseph Magnus
Murray
already.
I have
Hill.
never heard of the Port Isaac Bowman being allocated.
Yep.
They're getting so look, Steve, you gotta go to this and get the Murray Hill Club bourbon, dude.
Is it the special reserve or is it just the Murray Hill Club?
It just says Murray Hill Club 103 proof.
See, I don't know if it's a special one or just the regular Murray Hill Club.
Yeah,
I mean, I
that's
can
the
go.
special one.
Yeah,
I'm doubting it's going to be the special one.
not all stores
Oh,
are created equal.
Like that one you're talking about is just right down the road from me. That's the one I shop at most.
Okay.
That's the one that's 10 minutes down the road from me. 53.
Yeah.
Yep, 53 is the one down close to me. But I doubt it's the new or special release or whatever. It's just
See down here, so it says down in Mobile, they're getting K-Luke small batch barrel strength and rye barrel.
I'm hoping the Larceny and the Elijah Craig is actually the new batch. But the last time I went, it was the A batch last month.
Yeah.
It was still the A batch. It wasn't the B batch. So we'll see if it's actually the B batch or not.
Yeah, not all stores are created equal. So yeah, Tuscaloosa is also getting the K-Luke. Damn it.
I didn't see the K-Luke on ours.
Yeah. Well, Huntsville. I think I just seen it. Huntsville.
If I go to Huntsville, it's like a 40-minute drive. Madison is 10 minutes. But yeah, Huntsville's like a 40-minute drive for me.
Yeah. So Pratt, it's Pratt Avenue Northwest, Huntsville.
Yeah, 40-minute drive.
Yeah, they're getting the K-Luke up there.
Okay.
Murray Hill.
I wouldn't mind getting a K-Luke, but I can get that in Tennessee too. So
Yeah. What are you saying, Dave? K-Luke what?
No, the Murray Hill special batch is 111 proof, so
yeah, it's not the special batch,
so it's
right?
not the special release for it.
Yeah, it's a special release. Yeah. That's why I hate it about one
So
drop.
what's the big hubbub or whatever it's called about the Smoke Eye Hill? Smoke Eye Hill?
So in the Ascot Awards, it beat George T. Stagg and the ECBP C923.
Wow.
It's available in seal box.
Yeah, it's like $89, $85, something like that.
Exactly. Yep.
Oh wow.
I got the ECBP 23. It's pretty good, but I'm liking more Scotch nowadays than I am that personally.
I did all my updates on my only drams today, and I realized I knew I had it back there, but I kind of forgot about it. So I do have a unopened bottle of C923. I freaking love C923. I loved everything about it. It was freaking fantastic, and I don't want to open it because I know when I open it, I'm going to drink it, and it's going to be gone, and it's not going to be.
But what's your laser code?
Yeah, what's the laser?
Whatever. You know what? You shove your laser code.
Mine was bitter.
Hey, send me a sample, all right? Just send me a sample of it, all right?
I will. You know what, Steve? When I open it, by God, you're getting a sample, my friend.
I appreciate it, bro. Hell yeah.
My urban brother. You're going to get 2 ounces.
The only one I have is the A124, so, I mean.
So I'm hearing a lot. Wait. Just say what, Dave? You're low, buddy.
Sorry, I thought the B24 was as good as the C23.
Really?
Not as bitter.
Really? Okay.
I really like the B524.
Trust Dave.
Oh, absolutely trust Dave. So yeah, that's what I'm looking for next is the 524. And I hope so they don't say which one that is. I'm hoping that's what it is here in the drop. Is it's going to be the 524.
I'm guessing it'll be the most recent release.
I bet it's not.
Really?
You don't think?
124.
I mean, last drop, it was still the A124, which is what I got. That was last month. And you know how Alabama is. They'll hold their shit back until
they do.
Can't hold it back anymore.
Yeah, they do.
That's what pissed me off last month. I was like, I'm going to get the B524, which was, in June. Nope. They had the A124 still. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah. Slackers.
Yeah. The A124, I wasn't disappointed. It was a good pour still. It's still a good pour, but I really wanted the B524.
I've got the A124, but have not tried the B yet.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, Miss Mediocre Whiskey just did a review on that, and I really like her. She's such a good gal.
She needs more subscribers.
She does. Yeah,
Mediocre Jill.
Just on the I like the great B524.
I wish she would get on more lives. She's kind of shy, I guess. I don't know. We had her on.
She's just busy. She's got a life.
Yeah, she's got whatever. I mean,
we've got no life, right?
No, I don't. I don't have a life. I don't. I really don't.
None of
I
us
like
do.
you guys on Friday and Saturday. Whiskey Wisdom and Baker Drink. That's my life.
Yeah.
We love you, Dave. We appreciate that.
But I'm old.
Yeah, goes without saying. We see your face on screen. We know.
Yeah. Wow.
I need to wear my hat like you.
Hard.
Yeah, I mean, right?
But I'm 10 or 11 years old.
Not old yet, baby. I'm growing mine out.
There you go.
I'm growing mine out. Finally.
Steve and Mark.
Still wear a hat between this transition phase. But,
Oh yeah. Well, I cut all mine off about 6 years ago, but before then, my hair was down to my belt. So.
Yeah. So I cut mine off 4 years ago for a live stream for my Warhorse Legacy sponsor, and I raised $1,000 and I shaved everything. But since then, 4 years ago,
Dang. I thought you had grown it 4 years.
yeah, that's what I got. I haven't cut it since then, and my
like,
plan.
April of last year.
Whatever. Come on.
Mine's only been going since October last year, so you know.
Rusty, I was in Owensboro last week. We need to.
It's coming out a little bit there, Rusty.
It's getting there. It's getting there. You were what? Owensboro last week. What?
Yeah, I was in Owensboro next week by Green River and some liquor barns. We need to meet up there.
Oh,
I know. Damn it. I want to get up there and meet up with you and Gandhi. I mean, that would be freaking fantastic, man.
Yep.
Yeah, we need the Uber though.
Let's make a trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, Uber for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
I wanted to say, Mark and Mr. Great Shot. I was on Bourbon Bounty with you guys a few times a little while ago, and there was like 12 people in the chat, and they did like 11 drawings, and I was the only one that didn't win.
Oh, damn it!
Yeah, so tomorrow
I'm going to start entering some of those, and then when you get in there and you don't win, I'm going to give you. If I win, I'll give you my entries. No worries.
Yeah, so
I need to send you some samples.
Tomorrow, Sean Echoes in Eternity is holding a bottle share in Columbus, and my daughter. I got my daughter as my designated driver because my wife has to work, and I am so freaking excited to get down there and hang out with him.
Heck yeah!
He's like 2 hours south of me.
He's such a good dude.
He is. Eternity is such a nice guy, and I can't wait. I can't wait, and I might not even be able to do my show Off Track Syndicate tomorrow because yeah, I told him too. I said I'm going to try to be back, but I don't know if I'll be available or not. Yeah, Sean is such a good guy.
All right, I think I'm going to cut out of here.
All right.
Yeah.
Good with y'all.
I think we're going to cut this off as well. Great shots. Good to see you on screen with us. I'll get those samples out to you on Monday morning.
Mm.
No worries.
Yeah, no worries.
Yep. Z-Man, always a pleasure.
Right on, brother. Appreciate you.
Rusty, love you. Good luck with your deal with Sean.
Yeah, that's going to be fun.
Dave, tater on.
Yeah.
All right. Before we cut out, so I guess we're not going to go live after. I mean,
Rusty, I feel like you should carry on an impromptu live on your channel.
Yeah.
Okay, I will.
Laura's already asleep, so I'm going to go join her. But everybody that's watching us, Rusty's going to put up a live. Give him like 5 minutes to set it up.
Oh, he's gonna.
Yeah, Rusty.
Where are you out of?
Huh?
Z-Man, where you live?
Arizona.
Oh, okay. For some reason I thought you were Wisconsin.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Love you.
My girl's from Illinois.
Steve,
Yeah,
Steve,
right.
if I open up a live, you gonna jump?
Yeah, I'll be there. Yeah, I'll be there.
All right.
If you're in the chat, and you're watching right now and you're not subscribed to Shelf Sippers, please do. Steven's a great guy.
Thank you, dude. Appreciate it, Troy.
Yeah. Guys, we love you all. We'll see you all next Saturday for the final 4 of Blend Sanity.
Right on.
All right. Take care.
Have a great night, guys.
Later.
Later.
See y'all.